everybody? Welcome back to the TV Guide, guys. As always, I'm James. Sitting across from me, Mr. Living the Dream, Carlos. And right next to me, I have a new nickname for him. He's the CKC.
What's the CKC?
You are the CrossFit King of Connecticut. Listen, I was scrolling through Instagram the other day. I saw my boy hitting PRs. He was a little late today because he was working out, paying the man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, you're my inspiration. You're
Thank
you're the CKC.
Thank you.
I like that. I like that.
too.
Wait,
That's pretty nice.
What's a PR?
Personal record.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was your personal record?
I snatched a 225.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What was it before that?
It was like 205. So 245s on each side.
Yeah.
I was able to catch it over my head, and it was pretty nice.
So 20 pounds? What was the time gap?
What do you mean? Oh, just one lift.
No, like what was the time gap between you set your
Oh, it was
last
like-
personal best to now?
Oh, it was like years.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's been
Good
a
work.
while.
Good
Yeah.
work.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's a hell of a
I watch
increase.
him while I drink
Jesus.
and eat pretzels on the couch. So
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? It'll make you be proud is I'm building a gym in the basement right now.
Hey, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's sick.
A full
That's
gym.
awesome.
Yep. I'm starting to work
Yeah?
out. Yeah, no, I hate going to the gym and everything about it.
Yep.
Because you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm one of those that put up my hat on, headphones. I want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody.
Yeah, a lot of people are like
Yep.
like the open empty gym. That's like everyone's like.
That's my first
scenario,
favorite.
Yeah.
So I was, you know what? I'll just put one in my basement. I have space.
And you're always by
and-
yourself. You can listen to whatever music you want.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. No lines for the bathroom.
Nope.
Good.
too much protein.
Oh,
Too much protein powder.
I know, right? You could fart and no one says nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have to like go to a machine, drop the bomb, and be like, oh shit, I gotta go to another one.
Yep.
I've done that many times. I know you know what I'm talking about.
No, yeah, the protein shake. That's
Yeah.
the worst. That's the worst.
Protein shake for breakfast.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right. So, what's going on? What do we got going on today? What are we doing?
We've actually gonna film like a full episode. We're gonna do movie quote drafts. A draft of movie quotes.
A draft of
A
movie
movie
quotes.
Movie quotes.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. Yep.
Who came up with this one? You did,
I
right?
think I did. Yeah. You sent
Well,
me-
we were talking about a
you sent
particular
me,
movie
you sent me a
quote.
scene
Yeah.
of what was one of my favorite quotes, and I was like, you know what, we should do a draft of this because there's so many of them. We're not gonna even scratch the surface of like all.
No,
of them
there's too many to count.
exactly.
When I
We're
was-
just gonna go
yeah.
with our what our favorite ones or why we picked these ones. I guess.
I think that's the only way to really do it because like,
Yeah.
if you start to go into what you would think the overall consensus of one, you know, what a top quote is, you're all over the
Oh
place.
yeah, it's so subjective though.
So subjective.
It's what's personal to you. It has to be because again,
Well, that's why we're doing this draft then.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
You know, so I think it's safe to say in this draft there will be no winners or losers because it's all going to be our personal own chase.
let me tell you, if there is a loser though, it'll probably be you.
Yeah.
You
I
have
agree.
taken 2 bad L's in both of our previous drafts.
I am very well prepared for this one today. All right. I
Listen.
hear
He has the sheet ready. All right.
we're taking 5 picks.
Yes.
Snake draft. I mean, sorry, not a snake
not
draft.
this time.
We're going 1, 2, 3. Not a snake draft this time, and it's just a normal pick.
For the record, though, I was supposed to be first pick because I won rock paper scissors, but for some reason he's going first. We don't know why, but we all just like, fuck it.
Well,
You know, we
'cause
do know
always-
why, because
we
you're always first.
Yeah, no, I mean,
and we always screw up the order
Yeah,
by
we
having
do.
the guy in the middle pick first.
Yeah, exactly.
But getting back to your history, let's hope this is better than the Disney draft.
That was brutal. That was brutal.
You got
Oh, that was bad.
That was my
really
worst
bad.
one.
You got
That was my
smoked.
worst one.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
That was by far. You know, I openly accept that L. I deserved it.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
But
It was
even the
bad.
fighter draft, you had some wild picks. You had some
Name
crazy
one that was
picks.
wild. Name one that was wild.
Lucy, terrible.
Lose
A truck.
You've never
terrible.
seen.
Like,
you
those
have
two
a-
picks are just.
You had a cartoon who does nothing in the real world. All I had to
None
do.
of these people do
All
nothing
I
in
had
the
to
real
do
world.
to stop Rick Sanchez is turn my TV off.
Dude, same thing with any TV. The movie too. Lucy, just turn it off. It's just done.
Lucy's dope.
Rick
All right.
Sanchez. is
So
good.
let's get this. Let's
yeah,
really-
let's get to it.
Let's get to it. So
yeah, James with the
James
first round
got
pick
the first pick.
Okay.
of what movie quote? What is he gonna pick?
What's he gonna
All
pick? And I want to see if it's on my list too.
Okay. First pick, straight nostalgia. I have seen every single one of these movies with my dad and have been to the movie theater for a number of them.
This is a Star Wars one.
No.
Oh,
I'm going Bond, James Bond.
oh.
I saw that and I was gonna put it on my
You've
list,
seen
but
almost every James Bond movie.
My dad and I have seen every single one, like
With Sean Connery.
whether it be in in the theater or in
Oh,
like
wow.
just our like the living room together.
Bond,
So
Yeah.
James Bond.
again, probably not that high on people's list, like to take as a number one pick. But for me, again, it's just like my dad and I saw the last one like No Time to Die like 2 years ago. Like, hey, you want to go to the movies? Like, and it was just me and him, and I'm a 33-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, so,
oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just like it's
But
something
now you
we
kind of
always
have to. Like every single James Bond movie now, you have to go watch it with your
right,
dad.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Well, that's like a cool father-son thing to do.
Exactly,
all
and
for
that's
the
why-
rest of your
so-
life. Yeah.
So for me, and again, it's this quote is kind of cool because it's not from one movie.
No.
He says it in every single movie at some point.
They
in time.
always find a way to slip that line.
right.
in.
So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
has now been over 20 times that he said this in a movie.
Right.
So
That's a classic quote.
Yep.
It is. Yeah.
Thankfully, it is not on my list.
I told you I didn't know.
I'm taking the one. No, I'm just kidding.
Get stabbed up.
All right, so Andy,
Andy.
you got the number 2.
You got the number 2, bud.
I'm taking. This is my personal favorite. Is from the movie The Town. I want. Like, this is probably the best quote. That's like newer. Is when Ben Affleck goes. I forgot, what's the guy's name? I don't know his name and his real name.
Ben Affleck in the movie.
Yeah. No. To the.
He's speaking to Jeremy Renner.
Oh, okay, yeah. And he's like, "Hey, listen, what'd you say? Like, I need your help. I can't tell you what we're doing, but we're gonna hurt some people."
You can't ask me anything about it
Yep.
afterwards.
Yeah.
And he says, "Whose car are we gonna take?" Best response you could ever give to your friend.
I absolutely fucking hate you.
Why?
Because,
I agree with you.
because when
100%.
we talked about doing this draft, that is the quote that I
point.
sent
Yeah, I
you.
know, but I was like, someone's gonna take it if I don't take it.
You have to, because
So-
it was coming up for me.
Yep.
Now, again, it's not what Ben Affleck said.
No, it's
Because
what
Ben
Jeremy Renner
Affleck, because
says.
again, Ben Affleck is just like, listen, we're going to hurt some people. You can't ask me about it afterwards. And he
Never
just
talk about
looks
it
at it.
again.
He doesn't even flinch, and Jeremy Renner says, well, whose car are we going to take?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just like,
you not like that's what kind of better response can you get from a friend like
There
that?
is none.
There
There
is
is none.
none.
That's it.
Whose car we gonna
That's
take?
it.
nothing. No, nothing. He just, okay.
It's just yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. No questions. Just let's go.
I'm
choice.
so,
I like that one.
I'm so
We should
upset
cue
that you
one up.
took it.
That one-
I like
we should,
that
We
one.
should definitely
That was going to be the one I wanted for him to show on the
yeah,
staff.
we have to. Yeah, we have to show it. I think we should.
Which, just so everybody knows, after we pick all of our fives, we're going to pick our favorite, and then we're going to
Yeah.
watch. We're going to try
Yeah,
and watch.
that's
some.
probably gonna be the one week because
We'll
if
definitely
you
have
haven't
to
seen
see
it,
No,
that.
go watch it.
I
You'll
agree.
realize-
I agree
yeah.
with you already because again, I sent you that, and that's what spurred the
And
draft.
I think
Yeah.
isn't this the best quote in movie history? You said, "Yep." I was like, "Yeah."
I think it again. For me, I took the nostalgia, but again, like the way Renner looks at him, like, well, whose car are we going to take?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck. Like
So
as
great.
friends, you
Yeah.
wouldn't even do that for some of your family.
No.
But
No.
these two are that close.
No.
Like if someone was like, "Wait, well, what do we do? What do you mean? What do we like?" I'd be
Yeah.
like, "What are we doing?"
Yeah.
But no, he just goes, "Who's car we gonna take?" Like
Right.
I'm 100% in. I don't even. Yeah.
Right,
He was
right,
so
exactly.
down for. He was just
For anything.
He was,
It does
the one
not
else here
matter.
there was just we can't.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than that.
Absolutely. Great pick.
Thank you.
Great pick. I can't say nothing about either of those two.
So that didn't screw up anything on your end.
No.
Oh, good,
Nothing
good.
at all. Nope, nope.
I'm looking at his list. Don't worry, we're good.
So my pick is again same thing for me is as far as nostalgia goes for a movie when I was younger and when I was a kid. It's this movie I can't tell you how many times I've seen it, but this brings me back to going to Blockbuster and renting a video.
All right.
Interesting.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. You know that's from.
I do not.
Keep going.
That's it.
Is Green Mile?
Back to the Future, the first.
You're
one.
right. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, when they first get what is his first trip in the DeLorean, that line was said, and then just again to me, kid, I've seen that movie tons of times. Love Back to the Future.
Well, and
That was my thing.
I'll be honest. I have one on here that is more philosophical than even like I just love the way that it's said and written. Like, and I think that's kind of the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's one that's like. It's not what he said. It's not how he said it. It's like what he said. Like that's
Right.
really cool. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Again, it wasn't. It's no bro code or nothing like that. But it was just a cool line from a movie that I really enjoyed when I was a kid and still watch them to this day, the whole series. So, James,
Good pick. Good pick.
numero 2 for you.
All right. I'm going to go a little more lighthearted. This one was said by the great Tom Hanks. And it was that there is no crying in baseball.
Oh, okay.
Different Tom Hanks.
A
Okay.
league of their own. There
Yep.
is no crying in baseball.
I had that like 2 steps away from making the list.
Really?
Yeah, great movie. You seen it?
I have not.
Oh man.
I know.
My next pick is a classic baseball movie. It was between those two.
Okay.
And the one I'm gonna pick.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no crying in baseball. I love it. I love the movie. So if you haven't seen it, all the men's baseball league, all the men get drafted into the war, and the women form a baseball team. And this is true in real life.
Yeah.
This actually happened.
Actually, I know what you're talking about. I haven't
Tom
seen that,
Cruise's
but
character has knee issues. So
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has knee issues, so he ends up coaching the team, and
Right.
one of the players is crying, and he's talking to the ump, and he's like, "Sir, but she's crying, sir." It's like, there's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
And again, little nostalgia. I grew up playing baseball. I'm coaching my son's baseball team right now, so you know, it just
my number 2 pick is the same thing. Same feeling. Andy? Rip it.
After a banger like that, you better follow
My
it up.
second pick is I'm only saying this one because everybody knows this quote.
Oh, okay, all right. This is your.
And this is how I'm going to use this because it's a Star Wars quote, and it's Luke, I am your father. Is that what it is?
I actually don't think that's the quote.
No, it's not.
It's not. I thought it was.
Nope.
Like Luke.
And
No,
that
I am your father.
I'm gonna pull up, but
It
no.
is the number one misquoted quote I think of all time.
Yeah, because everybody knows it.
But that's not it. I don't think. I'm pretty
like
sure.
Luke, I am your father. I don't even watch Star Wars, and I know this quote. So that's how I know everyone. I am your father. But you said it is. What is it actually, though? No, I am your father.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there is no Luke, I am your father. Vader
No.
is in response to something that Luke says, no, I am your father.
father.
Yeah.
Right.
It is, like I said, I think it did go down as the number 1 misquoted quote from a
in a
movie
movie.
of all time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets misquoted more than anything, and it's always Luke, I am your father, but it's
No, I am your father.
no, I am your father.
All right, so you're taking no, I am your father.
I guess I'm taking no, I am.
Let's
but
be
I
clear-
thought
yeah, let's be
really-
put-
all right,
correct.
Correct, but everyone thinks it's Luke, I am your father. And I use this because I don't even know everybody. Like I don't even watch Star Wars. I don't know anything about it, but I do know this quote, and everybody does.
Everybody does.
So I'm going with that as my second pick.
Apparently they don't.
Yes,
because
true.
everyone
You
thinks
guys
it's
are saying
Luke.
apparently everybody knows it. Apparently they do
Yeah.
not.
They do not know the quote.
Great pick, though.
Yeah.
Again, that is the top tier quote, I think, for almost everybody.
Yep.
For sure.
My number 2 is from my personal favorite baseball movie of all time. There is no better movie than this one.
Angels in the Outfield.
No, not even close. The Sandlot.
Oh,
You're killing me, Smalls.
that's a great one. Actually,
You're killing me, Smalls.
Aw,
I have a
damn.
T-shirt that says "You're killing me, Smalls." I actually tried to find it and I couldn't, but I know it's somewhere upstairs. My favorite baseball movie of all time,
That
especially when I
is
was
a
a kid,
classic.
and I love that line. You're killing me,
So
Smalls.
that's a great one. Holy shit!
I have a
me
kid on
small.
my team named Benny.
Do you
The
really?
other day at
Benny the
practice,
Jets?
I
Oh.
said to him, I said, "Hey, Benny the Jet, come over here." He's like, "Huh?"
Did he know? Oh, come
He's like,
on.
"What?" I was like, "You're too young." And I looked at his dad and I said, "He needs to watch The Sandlot."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh," he's like, I know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Yeah."
Well, you better know.
My
Yeah, right.
son has a Spanish kid on his team.
Name Benny.
No, his name was not Benny,
Oh.
but reminds me everything about Benny the Jet. Looks just like him, plays just like him. He's really fast, great contact with the ball. Good overall kid, but reminds me so much of Benny the Jet.
I'll be honest, it's a great pick. It's a great pick. It's not a movie that I had on my radar, but you're absolutely right. You're killing me, Smalls. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's great. It's
it
great.
is, yeah, that was a good one.
Like as
I
far
didn't
as
even think
like
of that
baseball
until-
movies go, that's for me, kid growing up watching them many times. It's
Oh.
my number 1 baseball
Yeah, I've
movie
seen
of all
it.
time.
I've seen it a million times. All right,
So third pick.
third pick for me. I'm a little torn. I actually think there's 2 quotes from this movie that I think could be used. I'm gonna take. I'll be back.
Ah, dude. That was in my top 5.
It's right here,
Yeah.
right at the top. Right at the top.
Now, obviously, I don't want to say the other one because somebody could take it, but there's obviously another.
I don't want to do
pretty.
another. I don't want to do another Arnold quote though.
Okay, I'm just saying it's pretty popular.
Yeah, the other
Oh,
one
I
is
know.
like 4 spots down on my list.
Yeah. All right. So
5 spots down.
I'm
very
not
simple.
gonna say it.
3
but
words. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Obviously, back
Yep.
then though, it was huge. It was
Absolutely.
absolutely massive when it happened.
No, like listen, even if you've never seen the Terminator movies,
Everybody
you
knows
know I'll Be Back came
Oh.
from Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator movie.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think my mom knows that quote. My mom knows nothing about American culture whatsoever.
I would imagine
at
she
all.
probably has an
She
idea.
knows
Yeah.
that
Right.
quote.
I mean, because like back in those days, Arnold was not just a movie star; he was a cult icon, global, for being a bodybuilder.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he was more than just a movie star back in those days.
Even now, he makes crummy movies now, and he's still just pumping out.
Did you see he has a new Netflix show?
Yeah, yeah. Netflix named him chief action officer. It's like a goof on CEO, but they named him chief action officer.
Awesome.
Yes, Fubar. Or
Fubar,
something like that.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
watch it.
I seen the first 2 episodes so far.
Oh, is it pretty good?
It's
I need something. I'm in. I'm
so
Yeah.
it's not bad in the grand scheme of
comedy though. Is it weird?
it's like a weird mix on comedy and like action and like a serious. So it's a combination of both.
I tried to watch The Recruit. No, don't bother.
No.
Don't bother. Night Agent, watch.
Yep.
Recruit, don't bother. Shit.
Yeah, no, there isn't much right now.
No, I'm in a slump. After Succession, I'm having a rough go.
Well, like
finding
I have a
something.
couple shows that I'm watching right now, but they're all on their final season.
Are they really?
The Blacklist is done. One of my favorite shows. The Mayans done after
You
this
watched
season.
that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's this season so far is the best season so far because they've actually gotten into action, a lot of crazy stuff. But
Oh, nice.
it was dry for a while.
Summertime for TV shows is rough too.
Yep.
And obviously with the writer's strike, we're in for a rough.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
I just well,
You figure everything's got to get pushed back almost a year at least.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah. But
But don't worry, we'll still provide some content.
we have plenty to talk about. There's plenty of
We
movies
got a lot
going
in the
on.
hopper, so we're good.
And when I'm at home, I'll just rewatch Last Kingdom or Game of Thrones. I'll be
Right,
fine.
yeah.
At the end of the day, it's fine.
That's true.
Right,
All right.
right.
Pick number 3 for you, Andy.
All right. I'm going to go with another classic quote because I feel like if we don't say this one, people will be like, how'd you not say this? Is we're going to need a bigger boat from Jaws.
You know that made a lot of it when I was doing research for this video.
Yeah.
That made so many 1 through like 4 or 5 topics in all the list.
Really?
It is 100% on my list.
You're gonna need a bigger
Again, you misquoted it.
I did?
It is you're gonna need,
Oh, you're
a,
going to
bigger
need a bigger
boat.
boat.
I thought it was I'm gonna need a bigger boat.
No, it is.
No,
You're going to
it's
need,
yours?
you're
He
gonna need
says
a
it
bigger
to
boat. Yeah.
he says it to him.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
That's right.
He
does-
sees a
yeah,
shark
'cause I
jump
just
up.
watched it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks at him. He's like, "You're gonna need a bigger boat."
Yep.
Yeah,
Jaws.
Unbelievable movie.
it's a classic.
It's a classic. It's a
Yeah.
classic quote. That's another one. When it's on TV, I can watch that
Yeah.
movie over
But
and
like,
over
that's
again.
one of the famous quotes.
And I think it's misquoted a lot.
No, it is.
Like
yeah,
your
yeah.
other one,
We're
because
gonna
I
need
think a lot of times we're gonna need a bigger boat, but he
Yeah.
says
it.
it.
You're gonna need a. He
to
does.
him.
Yeah, he says it
Yeah.
to him because he sees. Yeah,
Yeah.
he sees the shark jump up. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit,
Hoopa drives the boat, Chief. I love that dude. That's such a good movie.
you're gonna need a bigger boat."
Great pick.
Yeah.
Great. It's on my list now. I gotta scratch it.
Yep. Yeah, good pick. Good pick. Can't go wrong with that one. All right. So my number 3 pick. This is coming from one of my most favorite gangster movies of all time. It is not what you're thinking.
Oh, it's
It
not?
is not
Really?
what you're thinking. Nope.
All right,
Nope.
because I was thinking the same thing too.
So it's one of my favorite movies, gangster movies of all time. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Oh, Godfather. Okay,
It's The Godfather.
Also on my list.
was it?
Also on my list.
How can you go wrong with that line? And it's been quoted, used in other movies, other TV shows since its creation.
How can you not pick the one that we just argued though? I am shocked.
I know,
I'm
I
glad
know.
you did it because you threw me for a complete loop.
That's
Yeah,
why.
really,
That's
I-
why. That's why. Because I wanted to
didn't
go
say
to
that
the
one
back.
because I was like, I know I'm just gonna give it to him because I thought you were gonna say it, so I was not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it anyway because
Well, you never know. It still might come up.
Which
is
is why
true.
I'm not going to say it. But,
But-
if no one picks it, we'll say it at the end.
Exactly.
all right.
We'll say it at the end. All right.
Yeah,
so
well,
that
maybe
was,
some honorable mentions will be thrown out there.
oh,
For sure,
listen,
yeah.
I got a list
They
here
got
of
a whole
honorable
list.
mentions. So that's my 3rd round pick. Godfather. Make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yep.
James, number 4.
I'm really torn. I have 3 and only 2 spots.
Oh man.
So
sucks.
I'm really
That sucks.
Well, in one I don't even think that you guys would consider a classic quote, but all right. All right. 4th pick. I'm taking Jack. I'm king of the world.
Oh,
Titanic.
Titanic.
Yep.
When he's on the boat.
And
In the front.
screams.
Yep. When he's on the
Yep.
yep. He's like, yeah. That's a good
Possibly one of the biggest movies ever made. I
For
mean,
sure.
Just I
Oh,
had
by
the
far.
movie on VHS when it was split.
And the two VHSs because it's
Yeah.
not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough film for like
Not
one thing.
enough
Yeah.
space. And
I think
he-
I had that too, actually.
He just rips that thing. I'm king of the world. Listen, we've done a whole video on Leo. Mm-hmm. Leo's one of the best.
Absolutely.
I can't see not picking it.
Yep.
Listen, it's a great pick. It's a
Yeah,
great pick.
that is a great pick.
You know, I got forced to see that movie twice in the movies when it first came out.
Really?
Both times against my
You were
will.
forced to
Looking
watch it?
back, would you say the word forced now though?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
you're not a
that-
fan?
It's like
No, I am
how
a
long-
fan of
how
the
long
movie,
is the movie?
but I would still say I was extremely forced twice to watch it.
Well, you want to watch it again?
This is kind of a family-friendly podcast, but I kind of want to make it R-rated. Why were you forced?
Oh, what was the girl I was dating at the time?
She wanted to watch it twice.
Bro, that's how bad it was.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's how bad the,
You were down
that's-
that bad.
Scarring.
You were down that
I was
bad.
in like high school when it came out.
I'm just saying, you were down that bad that you were like, okay, we'll watch it again.
It was that bad to see the movie,
Right.
but the pussy was that
Yeah. So we had to go see it again.
Listen. In high school, we make a lot of bad decisions, right?
That is true.
I made 2.
Watching Titanic and watching Titanic.
good. Well, and that's why I asked the question, because I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, no,
It is a bit long.
It
It's
is.
certainly
It
a bit
is.
long.
That's why I like watch it again.
Right. What I'm
same
gonna say,
person.
listen, as a high school kid, watching that movie, sitting through it once was tough because I'm not a big fan of like romantic movies.
And a high school
Not my
kid,
thing.
absolutely not. No, I
Right.
wasn't
And,
either.
and being in high school, like I'm not a fan of romantic
I
movies
think I
at
watched that
all.
movie. I was like 9 or 10 when I watched
Good
that
point.
movie.
I have a appreciation for the movie now.
Absolutely.
You're
Yeah,
right.
for
As
sure.
16, 17, you're probably right. I
Absolutely
couldn't-
not.
Yeah.
But how much did you watch?
All of it.
Oh, there was no
No.
like. Oh, you took me here and bought me popcorn. I'm gonna.
No, like we had to watch the movie.
Ouch.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. No, it
Wow,
was a
she-
bad moment in my life, kid.
So you're just like the whole time.
I think I fell asleep.
Oh,
All right. You know what? I lied. Wait. There was. I like that move. But there was one part in the movie that even then I did enjoy. And to this day, is my favorite part of the movie. Boats collapsing, already split. Hull goes up. Guy falls, hits the propeller. That sound he makes.
Oh,
Dink. And then he flips the whole way down. Still my favorite part of the movie.
I like the part where she's being drawn by Jack.
You would, sir. Titanic. All right, so that was your 4th pick.
That was your. Oh yeah.
was
yeah.
Yeah,
your
whoa. Don't put your problems on me.
Whoa,
Don't put your problems on me.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Andy, number 4.
number 4. I'm gonna go with a Disney movie, The Lion King. This is Hakuna Matata.
Ooh. Hakuna Matata. Well played, sir.
What a wonderful phrase.
What does it mean?
Means no worries for the rest of your days.
Is that our problem, Free?
It's our philosophy.
Just so everybody knows, I could keep going, but
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
spare you.
Everyone knows the
Yep.
song.
I'll
That's an
spare you the
iconic
thing.
Disney movie. Everybody knows Hakuna Matata. People even get that tattooed on them.
That's a bit extreme, but
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit much, but
I would never, but
it's actually a really good pick. It's not one that I even thought
No,
of.
I did not even.
no,
I
it was a Disney one.
didn't even
and-
cross my mind.
Yeah,
Did not even cross my mind.
everyone watches Disney.
Especially The Lion King.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wasn't that number 1 in your Disney draft?
Yes, it was.
There you go, buddy.
And it would have been the number one. We
For
agreed.
everybody's-
It's the number
Yeah, pretty
one,
much.
period.
Everyone loves that movie.
Any one of us have had the number one pick, we were taking Lion
yeah,
King.
for
It's
sure. Mm-hmm.
by far the best. It's still the best. If you want to check out our Disney movie draft, check out our
See-
YouTube channel. It's on there. We have an entire draft of Disney movies as well.
Great marketing. That's why I said Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Means no worries.
Yep.
Hakuna Matata.
Yep.
All right. My number 4. Your boy Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, this is my I was gonna say that my
Now,
fifth
oh,
one.
you have to do it in his voice.
No, wait.
Come
You
on.
know, you know what I'm gonna say,
Which
don't
one?
you?
Which one are you saying?
There's
Oh,
only
I
one
know.
to say.
There's only one to
There's only
say.
one. Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yep. She says it too, though. I think in the movie, but yeah, that was gonna be my fifth. That was my fifth one. So now,
Hold on. Don't speed
That's
past
four.
the fucking what he just did.
that was good.
The
Tony.
impression was fantastic.
That's like a box of chocolates.
Box of chocolates.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Number 4 for me right there.
Again, another movie that is just up
Oh,
there in
awesome.
the best movies of all
Oh,
time.
for sure.
Tom
My favorite
Hanks
quote
was fantastic.
Saints taken. He's on the bus.
Saints
Saints
taken.
taken.
Yeah.
My favorite quote is when he's putting the gun together and the drill sergeant's like, "Why did you just do that so fast?" And he's like, "Cause you told me to, drill sergeant."
Or like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's my boat.
yeah. Jumps off the boat. Yeah.
Yo,
That's
the
my
part
boat.
when he's listing off all the types of
Oh,
shrimp.
shrimp
That's
Bubba.
Bubba. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
But you know that line to me,
that
even
is
beyond
really-
the movie,
that's really good.
to me that line always had much more of a meaning in life than it does, you know, beyond that
Absolutely.
movie
I
itself.
didn't think anyone was gonna steal like quotes, and that was gonna be my fifth one.
Was it?
I was gonna end it with that. Yeah.
Well,
I have
'cause again,
a
there's-
backup one.
So here's the thing: there's certain quotes that we couldn't leave off,
Yeah.
and there's
I had
certain
to put that
quotes
one in
that,
there.
like, you know, again, are more nostalgic or
Right.
whatever. But that one, it would have been on there for me had you not taken it too. I
Yeah.
think that's.
I was gonna say that one.
I like it.
I got
You're gonna
I
end.
got one in my back pocket.
I got one in my back pocket too. I don't think it's gonna get taken. I hope not. But James, numero cinco.
It's not gonna get taken, because I'm gonna go with something that's more philosophical. We actually were just talking about this movie off air
We were
before. It's from my favorite actor of all time, Denzel
Denzel
Washington.
Washington.
To protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf, and it takes a wolf to catch a wolf.
The trading day, wasn't it?
Training
Yep.
Day. He says it to
Yeah.
Jake
Yep.
in the car.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people would probably go, King Kong ain't got shit on me. To
Yeah.
me, this one is way more
Way better.
way more meaning. When he says it to Jake in the movie, and just the first time I heard it, I was like, "Whoa!" Like that's unbelievable.
Oh, it's a phenomenal line. And the context of it too is so well spoken.
Probably not on a lot of people's lists. I don't think this would have made
No.
many. People's
didn't make
lists.
mine.
King Kong. I should have made was when I think of the Practical Jokers when Joe's doing the gypsy accent. He's like King Kong. He got nothing on
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's the thing I thought of.
Now, if we were doing speeches or monologues, that end would be
Yeah.
on there for sure.
Yeah.
Which one?
Denzel when he's in the
in the ghetto?
in the
In the
round,
hood?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, y'all be playing ball in Pelican Bay when I'm done. That whole thing would be on there, but just
That's a hell of a
quotes.
monologue.
I'm going just that. I left off one very big one that I had to leave off, but I'm gonna see if you guys pick it. If not,
You know, we'll make it your honorable mention.
okay,
Yeah.
all right, fair enough.
So, you know, just to be fair to add, because obviously we clearly all have a lot, we'll add an honorable mention for each of us
Okay.
after
fair
our
enough.
5.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick our favorite of all of them, and then we're gonna watch them
Yeah, we're on
kind of
the
live.
Okay.
Andy, your last and final.
My last final one is English, motherfucker. You speak it. Pulp Fiction.
Yo.
Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know. I love that part.
Oh my
English,
God.
motherfucker. You speak it.
You got to say it in his voice, though.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, that's a great movie. That's a great movie.
Tarantino is probably one of his best movies.
For me, Tarantino and Scorsese make the best movies.
Yeah.
Period. I absolutely love Tarantino.
Speak it.
Pulp Fiction is up there as one of his best.
Oh, for sure.
And Samuel L. No one says the F word
Better than
like
he does.
Samuel L.
Absolutely
Jackson.
not.
Not a person on TV.
No one.
Not one person on TV does.
No one. No one ever will. I don't think.
Ice Cube's not bad. Ice Cube's pretty good. You seen that 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
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 He kills.
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah. He does have
Okay. No one has said it as much as Samuel L.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
facts,
that may
yeah.
be fair, yeah.
Yeah. Great pick.
Great pick.
Great pick.
Thank you.
All right, my number 5,
Let's hear it.
definitely on the philosophical end of quotes from one of my favorite movies. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark
That's
Knight.
my favorite movie.
The Dark Knight. I'm gonna end my last
that's a
pick
good one.
with that quote.
Damn, that's a good one.
Absolutely fantastic.
I love that one.
Possibly one of the best trilogies of all time.
Oh,
100%.
especially for
Top-
superhero movies. Alone, one of the top
superhero
ones.
movies. I would say
100%.
definitely. I would say the only other the other things are not in the superhero realm that would rival it.
No.
No,
Like the original Star Wars, maybe Lord of the Rings,
Yep.
certainly.
there's a few other trilogies that you put in that like trilogy category, but it's the Dark Knight. Christopher Nolan is definitely up there.
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
and that's the best quote out of any of the three movies for certain.
Oh, absolutely.
For certain.
Yeah,
For sure, yeah.
yeah. No, love that quote. Had to throw it in there. I was saving that for last, hoping no one took it.
I was thinking about it though. It was
I debated it.
Not
No,
in the pocket, but
I gotta say this was a battle.
Not
No
bad.
one clearly won.
know.
No one clearly lost.
No.
In my opinion.
Like I said, I don't think anyone's going to win or lose because it's all personal opinions about this.
Right.
I think
right.
I won.
You always think you
I
win.
had more classics.
Yeah, but you also misquoted 2 of the 5.
Touche,
I think it was
sir.
3. I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
3. But everyone knows what I'm talking about.
But yeah, right. They're just
that's
all
all that
wrong.
matters.
They're all wrong with you. But
Exactly.
um,
But I'm just saying.
honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Oh yeah.
So because you had first pick, you go first pick
Okay.
with honorable mentions.
Okay. Jack Nicholson,
Ooh,
Tom Cruise, courtroom scene. You can't handle the truth.
that is on my list. That is on my list.
I didn't see that movie until it came out much later. I don't know why. It was just one of those movies never on my radar.
Few
when
Good
I
Men,
watched it,
92.
I was like, why have I not watched this before?
Have you seen it? A Few Good Men?
No, I haven't.
Bro, you got to watch it.
Demi Moore
Demi Moore.
as well, right? Yeah.
A young Tom Cruise, young Jack Nicholson. It's about Jack Nicholson. I forgot his rank, but he's being court-martialed.
General, I think.
General, is it?
Something like that, yeah.
But he's on trial for being court-martialed for what they used to do in the military a lot. I forgot what they call it, but it's like a version of hazing, but it's like
Code Red or something like that.
but it's extreme version of it. But someone died, but watch it. It's a great
Few Good Men.
the acting, but the big thing is the dialogues in the courtroom.
And this is young. This is prime Tom Cruise. Like
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire, Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Like he
Top
is.
Gun, yeah.
They are absolutely phenomenal together. And there's obviously the scene where he says, "You can't handle the truth." They're yelling at each other. It's
It's a
phenomenal.
hell of an honorable mention.
Again,
pretty good.
Again, I had to go with Denzel just
Yeah.
for the nostalgia. Again, I don't know. I don't know. Did you have any?
I
That
do.
one?
Okay.
Is Brad Pitt. What's in the fucking box?
Oh yeah,
You see the movie 7
Yeah.
with
At the
Morgan
end?
Freeman? Yep. I liked that movie a lot.
that was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a really good movie.
A lot
I
of
like that
memes they
movie.
make out of that one. What's
Yeah.
in that fucking box?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Let me see my. I have a couple that could be my honorable mention.
I have one more that
Yeah.
again, Star Wars. Obviously, May the Force be with you.
Yeah.
Is I mean,
I was gonna say, who the fuck is Reggie from the Bad Boys 2? That scene.
listen, that scene,
I love that scene so
that
much.
Scene, I just got out of jail. I ain't
They
going
come
back.
He's like, "You a virgin, yes, sir? Good, ain't gonna be no fucking tonight."
You ever made love to a man?
No.
You want to?
Probably my favorite scene. That's like a top 5 favorite
The
scene
best
for me.
one. The best one is he says, "How old are you?" He says, 15.
Motherfucker, you look 30.
Motherfucker, you look
You're
30.
at least 30.
You know he's the one that married his daughter in like the last Bad Boy.
Reggie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reggie?
That's
Did you
great.
guys see the
man.
Yeah, the
news
one.
film?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
remember the wedding scene?
That was Reggie.
That's Reggie.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
fantastic.
Yep, that's an old Reggie.
What? Oh my god, that scene is so funny to me.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
It's Reggie.
It's like between 3 of them.
Maybe that should have been an honorable
It's like
mention.
waving his gun around.
Yeah, I just got I ain't going back. Maybe that should be my honorable mention. That's
It's between 3 of them.
yeah.
More. That's a little bit long for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
Yeah.
So, oh fuck.
Say them both. It's okay. We're all
No,
done
no,
now.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
between
yeah.
3 of them. All right, so I'll say all 3.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Christmas movies. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Okay.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Good one.
Yep.
All right, and this one just to see. I mean, movie's great, but I do this shit to my sons all the time. Like when we fight, I'll just boot them down the steps. This is Sparta.
Yeah.
A swift kick to the chest,
Yeah.
To a 5-year-old is a beautiful thing.
Nice.
And this quote started my favorite overall franchise. I am Iron Man.
That was on my list. That
Really?
From
was,
the 08
yeah.
route. Yeah, because that started everything Marvel, all the comic book movies was the first Iron Man, and he said it in the Iron
Well,
Man.
and you would have never expected. I never thought he would say that.
No.
They had the whole plan together, and then he's like, "I am Iron Man," while he's eating a cheeseburger from Burger King.
Yep.
You know.
So, yeah, either one of those three could have been my honorable mentions. I do have another one up here
Jeez.
from The Godfather. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
classic
and now that we're done,
Yeah.
say hello to my little friend.
Right
You
here.
did not say, but how?
Yeah,
yeah,
you
that,
can look at my list. Yeah, this is
No,
what
I
have.
believe you, but you picked that movie in our gangster
Yeah.
battle. I'm
But that's
shocked.
why I stayed away from it here. Because I just want to change it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that.
So as
I think he says it
There's
too much
some
in the
good ones here,
bedroom
though.
that he didn't want to
See,
say.
my
it
Arnold
out
quote was
loud.
gonna
I didn't
be-
want to have flashbacks.
Yeah, my Arnold quote was not hasta la vista. Mine was get to the chopper.
Oh, okay,
Get to the chopper.
but that was from what was that? Predator? Was that
Predator,
Predator?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I had Hasta La Vista, baby. from
That's
Terminator
what
2.
that's what I told you. I thought it was going to be one of those two. I
Yeah.
think I'll be back is more.
First Real Fight Club. That's a good one.
Yeah, you see the ones that I have written down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I got this one here from the old Dirty Harry.
Yeah,
Gotta ask yourself one question.
yeah. You feeling
Feel
lucky?
lucky?
Now, on a lot of lists, guys, we didn't take him. It was on my list for a little while. I scrapped it. The number one on a lot of these forums is from Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I was going to pick it. It means absolutely nothing to me. I've seen the
know.
movie once or twice. Again, the forums are probably right. I mean, it's a lot of people pulled together, but again, they mean nothing. It meant nothing to me. I don't think it means anything to you guys, so that's why we didn't pick it. But in the comments, I'm sure we're going to hear, why didn't you pick this? Why didn't you pick
classic
this?
quote,
Yeah.
Again, it's just,
This is totally subjective to us.
Exactly.
I don't think any of us were going for an actual top 5,
Right.
list.
I said 2 of them, probably.
We said them 2 incorrectly.
Yeah, but
No, I think we all have some that
Yeah.
are on the lists that you can Google or whatever, but some are not. I'm not going to put Gone with the Wind over James Bond.
No
because
way.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
either, though.
I have no connection to it. Do you
Right,
know what I
right.
mean? So,
Did you guys ever see Taxi Driver? De Niro?
with De Niro.
yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Remember that scene? You talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You talking to me?
All right. So what we want to do, I think, for me, Andy's quote. I definitely want to look that up. The Town.
Oh, The
Ben
Town.
Affleck, Jeremy Renner. If you have one you really want to look at, let's look at it. Again,
Yeah.
I know Andy picked it, but it was the reason we started this. I think we should watch it.
Yeah, we have to.
It's a very short clip. It's
15 seconds. Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
But
Oh, yeah, no, it's like,
it's strong. It's so short, but so powerful.
Right.
100%.
And again, if you have not seen The Town, please run to your TV to watch it.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
Great movie.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
Whose car are we gonna take?
He was just.
If you didn't pick it, I was gonna pick it.
Yep.
Again, it's the reason we are doing this draft. Even
Like, I have your back until the day you die. Is basically what that means.
yeah,
That's really what that means.
they're
Yeah.
that close, and they've done so much together that the fact that they
He didn't even hesitate.
Right.
exactly. So Los, what are you thinking here as your favorite?
I'm going to bring up the Back to the Future one.
The roads.
Okay,
Yeah, just because of the...
yeah, it was your number one pick.
It was my number 1 pick. That's it. Because I could have done The
Right.
Sandlot, which has a little more meaning
Yeah.
to me. But
Yeah, my number one doesn't need to be shown. It's only 3
Right.
words, and it's just an introduction to James Bond. So
Right.
we're good on that.
Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
fantastic. Doesn't get much
But
better.
that's like one thing you'll never hear again. Like you'll never put that in another movie.
no,
You can't.
no. You absolutely won't.
What do you want to pull up?
No, I'm good. I mean, again,
Oh, you good?
yeah. I mean, my number one pick, like I said, Bond.
He says it in all of his movies.
Yeah.
It says in all the movies. I think
Even in the video games you play, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, Nightfire. He always says it.
it's
It
it's
is
everywhere.
everywhere, yeah.
So. So guys, that's our draft. Let us know in the comments what you think. If we missed some big ones, if you have some that are nostalgic to you, let us know. Because again, we only touched the surface. We did 15 with a couple stragglers. Maybe we've mentioned 20 to 22 here.
Maybe.
I mean, in all of our
There's-
research, there were hundreds. I didn't even write a bunch of them down just because, what's the point? I'm not going to pick them. So yeah, let us know in the comments. What's your favorite movie quote? And, let us know.
Be sure to like and subscribe.